And we are live.
Oh.
I'm not dead. Hey, look who's still alive.
Oh my goodness, you had us all worried.
Oh, honey.
You did.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you want to talk about this shirt?
He wore that shirt over here. Okay, lady. Okay, I want you to get close up to the camera to show.
This is good.
To show the neck of that t-shirt, right?
What's
no,
wrong
you
with
can't
this?
really see it.
No, you can't.
Ripped. It's ripped to shreds. Okay, and that was our first date. He wore that to the first date in the airport.
Why did I wear this?
It's for comfort.
It's super comfortable, and I want it to be comfortable on the plane.
Ladies.
On a 15-hour flight in total to be with my woman.
He could have changed his top. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But he's wearing that. I said it's good for sleep. Anyway, I'm just so happy.
I know for a fact it turns you on.
You turn me on, not that.
Sure
oh my goodness, I'm just so frigging relieved. As soon as he opened the door, I was crying. I was crying. His landlady was there. I owe her a bracelet. I've got a special bracelet for your landlady.
So, yeah, Donna Rose and my landlady were at the door, apparently knocking and everything. My room's in the back of the house. I'd show you guys, but it's kind of a mess. And the front door is, up there. My room's like over there. So I didn't hear anything, but I heard what sounded like my screen door shutting. I'm thinking, what? I went to the beach earlier today. I got home, I don't know, 2 o'clock, called my parents. As a matter of fact, I'm looking online, and while I was talking to my parents, I sent them an email as well. So obviously the email's timestamped. It was 2:44 when I sent them the email, and I told them, I'm tired. I got to sleep. I got to get some sleep. It's the crossover time, the jet lag or whatever. My body's still acclimating to East Coast time, and I knew that because I had woken up at 3 o'clock this morning. I think I told you that when I was at the beach.
I told everybody that today.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was up ever since because my body's just. I went to the beach, come back home, like I said, call my parents, and I was really tired. I was yawning a couple times on the phone with them. I'm like, I gotta take a nap, and so I went in the bedroom like 3 o'clock, thinking, okay, what's the most I normally nap? 3 hours, plenty of time. Still have an hour to get ready for date night, and nope. I just kept sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. And as a matter of fact, the dream I was dreaming about was I was like a wedding planner, and it was based on your and my wedding. And I was able to do some interactive stuff. Like it was almost like holographic. Like I remember there was this like special holographic meatball I had with like some kind of creamy sauce on it, and and you could actually taste and see and taste the hologram. It was like very fifth dimensional dream, but it was all based on our wedding. So it was really cool. And then people are knocking on my door. Next thing I know, people are knocking on my door, and it's 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Well, why don't you? Well, all right. So let me say this too. Gracie goes, "You're alive." So you mentioned that Phil said he looked into it and he said, "I'm sleeping." Spot on, Phil. You were correct. What about you? The cards you drew?
Too.
Oh, well, the cards you drew were horrendous.
The cards didn't help me. The cards were horrible. I didn't tell you guys what the other cards I got. It was like talk about freaking me out. I got the death card. I didn't tell you lot, but I got the death card. The Hanged Man.
Yep.
It's not helping me. It's not calming me down. So, yeah. I'm just so relieved. When he opened the door, wow, emotions just. I've met his
Aw.
landlady now. I had to
Yeah.
prove who I was to the landlady, because
Yeah.
obviously, thank God you answered the phone to your landlady when I was in the room, and I could tell her what the call was about. And
Well, apparently, she was in her nightgown. She was sleeping. I was sleeping.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and Donna was really banging. She was really banging. I mean, she was
Yeah.
not doing it softly at all. You sleep very deeply, love.
So this is what I look like when I wake up.
Still gorgeous, isn't he? Still
If you say
absolutely
so.
jaw-dropping, amazing. Yeah.
I'm decongesting now. Excuse me if you see me turning away for a second. I'm decongesting. I had seasonal allergies out there because if you look at the latitude lines where I was from originally in New York and where I was visiting in the UK are pretty identical, pretty similar on latitude lines. And every year this year, starting around this time when I was living in upstate New York, I would have seasonal allergies. It would be this yellowish, nasty phlegm in the back of your throat that you end up coughing up all winter long. A dry nose from, I don't know, just the allergies and, sniffling, and sometimes your sinuses get clogged. But basically what it
You
does is
sneezed a lot.
well, I sneeze a lot anyway, honestly. But
No, not as much as you were here. No, you were sneezing low.
and those were power sneezes that I had there. They were, yeah, huge sneezes. But
Yeah.
it kind of emulates COVID, for what the signs and symptoms are. It's simply seasonal allergies. But I was concerned about that. I still passed my day 2, my day 5, my day 8, and my the last 24-hour COVID tests, despite all that shit.
Probably because they didn't even do anything with them.
No.
Probably didn't.
But now that I'm here in Florida, I'm really, all this stuff is coming up and getting out. So I apologize.
So everybody here has been. So Donna's still there, bless her. Donna. So hello, Debbie. Hello, Michelle. Yes. Pascal. Mark. Gracie. Yeah, you're away. You're here. Karina, Donna Rose, Donna, or Dana. Yeah, we were all very, very worried. We're worried, but kind of in the back of our mind, we all kind of thought, you probably are sleeping, but there is a chance, you haven't been well in the past. It could have been.
Yeah.
What happens if we ignored it and you could have been lying there in need of
medical help, whatever. Yeah.
You don't know. So
I must say how beautiful you look.
So cute. Thank you, darling.
You look gorgeous, girl.
I've been
crying all night.
I haven't cried until you opened the door, and that's because of relief, absolute relief. So yeah,
I'm so sorry, everyone. Yeah, I can't believe how long I slept for. My body's still confused on, all right, am I in UK or am I in the United States right now? And man, I needed that sleep, because I didn't sleep worth shit on the plane either, the whole flight back. And
you didn't? No, I didn't ask you that. No.
Was
you sitting next to people?
Yeah, on the long leg of the flight. Yeah, there was a woman next to me. My feet were freezing. Thankfully, you gave me some slip-on sock slippers, and I brought them with me, and I put them on top of my socks in the plane and put my sneakers on, and my feet were still cold. on the plane.
Yeah.
So I'd have to
Air
take them.
conditioning. You know, it is freezing.
Yeah, I'd take them off and I just grab my feet. My hands were cramping up in the plane. And I was wondering, was I exercising a lot with my hands? Was there a reason that my hands were all?
Probably you squeezing my ass for 4 weeks. Anytime he went past me, he squeezed my ass. So, that'd do it with your fingers and your hands. Yeah.
So, okay, so it's your fault.
And the size of my arse, you've got to have the big hands. You've got to managed it very well, darling.
Well, my hands never complained once.
My arse didn't either.
Oh no. You probably think about that every time you go out the door now. Because
I have been,
yeah. We created a lot of wonderful memories and moments. I left behind. Allie's found some of the. I left a bunch of notes behind for her, and she's found a few of them.
I've read them out. Read them out once.
Aw.
Can I read them out?
Yeah, definitely. There's probably people watching right now that haven't seen it.
There's one I can't. So the first one I got was when you were here, wasn't it? You was already here, and I said, "What's this note? How does that work out?" Because it's a surprise. Someone in Florida is thinking about you, and it's me. All my love, Greg. But obviously, I was meant to find this when you was home, so that was.
Yeah, that was the day before I left, and I put it under your computer. I didn't think you'd pick up your computer.
And then the next one was in the toilet bowl, of all places. And it says, "While you're on the shitter, no, I'm thinking about you and how loud your farts are." I haven't farted in front of him yet.
Yeah, you did.
Unless it's sleeping, and I've told him not to tell me that.
Okay.
And he put, "Just kidding, I love you." Okay, that was number 2. Quite apt, really, number 2.
I'm still waiting for my first fart in front of you.
Oh, you farted all the time.
You didn't let me finish today. The first fart today.
And the next one was in the drawer by the bed. Miss me yet? I'm sure miss you. I sure miss you. I can't wait until we're back in each other's arms. That was note number 3.
That's a little bit more romantic than the one in the toilet paper roll.
Yeah. And the next one I'm not sharing with anyone. It was underneath the milk in the fridge.
I had to give Allie a hint on that one after she told me that her daughter and her son were coming over to take the milk. I'm like, you better check that out.
Yeah. And then next one, you gave me a bit of a hint because it was in the oven, which I obviously don't use, do I? I'll probably hide all your presents in here. You'll never find them. I love you, baby. Note number 5. And note number 6 was in my cup. One of these. I can't remember if it's this one or not.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, I think it was that one.
You fill my cup full of love. I'm forever yours. All my love, Greg. You haven't found any of mine, have you?
No, because if you put them in pants, I won't find them for who knows how long. I don't wear pants. Well, trousers, I'm sorry. But here I'm in the United States, I can call them pants.
What about your phone?
My phone? No, my phone.
Turn it round. Turn it round.
A text message?
Turn it round. Turn it round. Look on the back. No. It's fallen out. It was in the back of your phone.
Yeah.
It was in your, I put it in the back of your phone. Is it in the other phone?
Yeah, so I'm looking. Hang on. Where's my other phone? Hang on.
Yeah, see, I need the number of that one so I can call you on that one as well.
Oh, here it is. Aw. It is. Here's something back there. I've never flipped it over. I've always looked at it like this. You're okay.
I did not put that.
Well, that's romantic.
Well, that was in your wedding vows. You're okay.
See, you're okay.
Love from Mrs. Prescott.
Yes. Aw, I love you. That's funny. Yeah, I've had no reason to flip it over for any reason whatsoever. I even brought this to the beach with me because I brought my guitar and I was playing at the beach until my guitar went out of tune, and then I didn't have my Allen wrench to loosen the strings up, so I stopped playing.
Oh, I've given the guitar back that you
Jason.
Jason lent.
Yeah.
What was the guitar that he had?
Ibanez Gem. Ibanez Gem. Yeah, that's a nice guitar. So LaCroix is asking, are y'all a couple? I'd say yes.
Yes. Yes, we are. I've got my stone. Thank you again, Sam and Erica, for our stones. Greg's got his.
Yeah, there, but I do.
And the dates, mine was the 5th of the 11th, and obviously Greg's one was the 11th, 5th.
Yes.
So the dates are different. So Erica wanted a little shout out, so we've done that. Thank you, Erica.
Aw,
and
yes, thank you.
Lovely picture card and everything. It's lovely. Yeah.
LaCroix said, I accidentally found y'all. No accident. Everything happens for a reason, LaCroix.
There was a little worry earlier because we usually have a date night on Tuesdays.
Yes.
And he usually sends me a code during the day, and we've never missed one. You know.
Yeah, we did when I was there.
Missed one once.
When I was there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, we had 3 of them, but we missed one when I was there.
Oh yes, because the wedding was great. Yeah, it was just before the wedding.
The wedding week, yes. And I said people will understand. We just had there's so much on our plates right then, and I know I was like suffering big time from sciatica that week, and you had your own issues going on with your health, and we were wrecks, but everything came out perfect.
It did. It was wonderful.
Yes.
And now our date night is there and I'm here.
Yeah. So your daughter asked after I left, she goes, did you guys fight at all at any time? Did we have any fights?
Not once. No. Not once. No misunderstandings, no upsets, no. Nothing. No. Just easy blending. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so easy.
Because I was worried about obviously living with someone. If you've lived on your own, you'll know what I'm talking about. For a long time, you've lived on your own. To then be in someone's company 24/7, you don't know how you're going to be. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm used to my own space. But Greg goes for a sleep in the afternoons. He's a workaholic, so he likes to work on his computer. I was working on mine. And then every now and again, with or without makeup on, he would play me. What did you play me?
You are so beautiful to me. Joe Cocker, You Are So Beautiful. First thing in the morning when she'd wake up, I'd play it. Throughout the day, just surprise her throughout the day, I'd just play that.
It's lovely. It's really lovely. So
it's true.
Yeah.
You are. I don't care if you got makeup on, don't have makeup on, doesn't matter to me. I know the person that I married. She's amazing. And her heart is so beautiful. The way she has care and compassion for everyone. The world loves you, and I get to be married to you. I get to love you in ways that the world can't.
Just for you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel the same about you, my love. Everything that you're saying about me, I feel the same.
I know.
I do. I do. I do. I do.
I do.
And I did.
I do. I did. I will. And every time we get married, I'll do it again and again and again. Yes, I will. I do. Yeah. So yeah, it was just so easy to be with you. Anyway, we get along so famously well.
I'm quite easygoing as well, so is he. So it's like no drama. Apart from when he doesn't, we can't get through to him on the phone.
Right?
It's drama. Yeah.
There's a lot of pictures I haven't posted yet on anywhere. And there's some that I'll never post.
Good. Yeah, you said that right.
Yeah. But I'm trying to find that one where we were out to dinner. Oh, I think, you took that picture when I was eating those wings.
Oh, you got them all over his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like going to dinner with your kind of little 3-year-old. So very funny.
Yeah. I thought you sent me that picture too. Didn't you?
I thought I did. There's loads of pictures I still need to send because I've got loads. Also, people keep sending new ones and new ones and new ones. So yeah, it was lovely.
Let me check that on your messages to me.
Oh God.
Oh, you sent a lot of
the look on your face. What?
You sent a lot of video chats to me tonight.
Oh yeah. I just kept hitting redial.
And my phone was on mute the whole time. Yeah.
He probably was looking at it going, I'm not answering that.
That crazy ass bitch is calling again. Come on.
Yeah, the look on your landlady's face when she said wife. Greg's got a wife? She didn't know anything. You don't tell her much, do you? So yeah. So she didn't know who I was. I had to kind of prove it to her.
Well, she's been in
kind of say, well,
she and her husband have been in Chicago since last year or earlier this year, like March or something like that, April or something like that. So they've been away for a long time. It's not like I see her all the time, and I just sent her a check. That's it. How close is anyone with their landlord? You know? Okay, no, you didn't send it to me.
I invited mine to the wedding.
What, baby?
I invited my landlord to the wedding.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to send it to you now?
I might have. I'm looking now. Hang on. Is that it? No. Oh, here it is.
You got it.
Yeah. It's probably gonna look like shit here. Hang on. I'll just save it.
Oh, I've got some lovely pictures that I'm not sharing either. No, I'm sorry. I had to worry everybody else, but I couldn't sit there on my own, stewing and worrying. And I'm so pleased that I did. Otherwise, I'd still not know. You'd probably still be sleeping. But I contacted. Everybody was chatting and saying, we were going to call the police. You do know that, don't you? We're so close to the police being called.
Wow. and I could see them breaking my door down. What are you doing? I'm sleeping. Oops.
Yep. Yeah,
Hang on, I gotta blow my nose again.
that was going to happen. And the landlady, Donna, explained to her that thank goodness that she was there, because there was a lot of worry.
So we went out to dinner one night and I had appetizers. This was over at that place where we met Frankie and Johnny.
Frankie and Johnny, yeah, twin guys. We did get photographs of them, didn't you? Have you got them?
I do. I have. Yes. So I intentionally got the barbecue sauce all over my mouth.
Oh, is that right? Intentionally?
Yeah.
He did it. He did. Yeah, that's how he ate them.
Yeah. So.
No, he didn't do it. Have you got that Frankie and
Yeah,
Johnny
hang on. I'll have
picture?
to, I think I do. I don't know if I downloaded them yet. Let me see if I did.
We did a goofy faces with Frankie and Johnny and the staff, the waiting staff there. That was really fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not there. So it has to be on here.
So how is everybody else today? I haven't read any messages. Let's read some messages. I'm really hungry now. I'm going to have to go and get something to eat later.
Did you finish your Chinese food that we had?
Yes.
That was yummy.
Oh, it was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was really nice. Yeah, that finished the last lot today. It's lovely.
Wow, I've got so many pictures on here, and the only ones I've shared are basically the ones of the wedding. There's so many pictures I need to upload and share with everyone.
Sorry, there's loads of messages that we've been missing. Let me go back. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth sent you some money, darling.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Right, so let's go back. Your landlady was so cute. She's a lifesaver. So UFO Mark said, I was sick as well, Greg. I had sinus cold for at least the last 10 days, big yellow discharge, just barely getting over it now. And I've been sick for at least a year like that. Oh no, that's not good. Makes you wonder what they're spraying out there and things like that, doesn't it?
Well, it's going to be hard to see, and I can upload this for a future reference anyway. But this is Frankie talking right here, and his brother Johnny Frankie's talking,
Yeah.
Johnny's listening.
No,
and what is he talking about? He was talking about, they're Scottish from Glasgow. He was talking about some kind of meal that they cook inside of the stomach of something.
Haggis. I'm talking about haggis.
Yes.
Yeah. Cook it inside a sheep's stomach. Yeah. Because we were talking about when we had our breakfast, and there was this black thing on his plate, and he said, "What's that?" And I said, "I'm not telling you till after you've eaten the rest of dinner. Just don't eat it." And then afterwards, yes, I said, "It's called black pudding, and it's blood, basically."
So
I can't eat it either.
You know how Allie and I make those funny faces, right? We got them to make the funny face along with the waiter. Of course, Allie's just smiling. Everyone else is making it except Allie.
You know why? Because I'd pulled a funny face, and then it took ages to actually click the picture, and I'd already finished my funny face.
But I got you making one right here. Oh yeah, the waiter, he had a crush on me.
He did. He liked you. Yes, he did.
Like, dude, I'm with this gorgeous woman called my wife.
Yeah, he can appreciate handsome man. I'm good with that. Do you know what Devon said? I must be pretty. I can't remember what he said, but sending a random woman round to your fiance, to your husband's house in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I trust him and I trust Donna. UFO Mark said, "Oh, Starfeather, hello Starfeather. Miss Anne Throp, you woke. Can't wait for you guys to be reunited in Florida. I know. So LaCroix, how do you pronounce that?
LaCroix.
I accidentally found you all. Just married. Why so far apart so soon? He lives in Florida and I live in the UK, so I can't fly back with him, otherwise I would have done.
Yeah, Biden's made it. Biden's made it where she has to be vaccinated, and no, neither. I love her, but it's not worth that. It's not worth you getting vaccinated. And right now, I can still go there. I just got to take a shitload of COVID tests. At least I can go there.
Yeah.
And they're getting rid of the PCR test anyway on December 1st. So who knows what they're going to replace it with? Hopefully not the vaccine itself.
We've heard nothing about them getting rid of the test here. Is that just in America, or is that here as well?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is just in America, because they determined that they don't work. They're bullshit.
So Donna Rose is gone to get some lottery tickets.
Yes. No, I'm sorry to worry you guys. Yeah. I was just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. I was Rip Van Winkle.
They're really supporting me. Everybody was really being there for me. They were so kind and they understood.
My bass player in the third band I was in my band in Pennsylvania, he and I had this 2-bedroom apartment in downtown Scranton. And we're down the street from the police station and the fire station, and you'd hear the sirens go on all throughout the night. And after a while, you just make a joke out of it. Go get them, boys. You know, because what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fucking siren. So we just made a joke out of it. But he would, my nickname in the band was OMP, and that stood for Old Man Prescott, because I was the oldest person in the band. Now at the time I was like 26 and they were 23 or so. So I was old compared, you know, when you're 23, a 26-year-old is old. But I would take my afternoon naps and he would give me shit about it. And he'd I'd be like,
always taken that, haven't you?
Yeah. And I'd be like, dude, I'm taking a nap. And he'd be like, Old Man Prescott, Old Man Prescott, Old Man Prescott. He sleeps his life away.
You love a good sleep. You're like,
I do. He sleeps his life away.
Sleeping is like, oh, could be doing so much. You know, I've got the wrong attitude completely about sleep.
Yeah, there's so much healing that goes on, and interdimensional travel, and it's so multifaceted when we sleep. You know, the benefits that we get out of it. To me, the sleep stage is closer to home in reality than the waking life. And if it wasn't for the sleep state, we wouldn't have found each other. You visited me, so you can never complain about me sleeping.
I never have. No. In fact, our last day, you were going to get a nap, and then the next minute he came out of the bedroom and he said, what did you say?
Did I have clothes on?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
I've got all day tomorrow or something
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
sleep. I don't want to miss any time with you. So
Yeah,
you gave up your nap for me.
I did.
Yeah. You on the whole time? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I was joking. Yeah. I see you biting your lip.
Yeah,
Anyway, they've had
lots of good
snow.
memories.
Claudette said they've had snow in Ontario.
Ontario. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
LaCroix, y'all met in your dreams. Yes, that was the beginning of our love story. Allie visited me in my dreams. It was like 2008, 2009, somewhere in that area. And she didn't say anything. She just was smiling, and I knew she was my other half. And because she was in my dreams, I assumed that she was on the other side of the veil, that she didn't incarnate with me. And I ended up having, a 7-year relationship after that. And I even told the woman I was with about Allie having that dream, and that my other half was on, my twin flame was on the other half side of the veil. Flash forward to January of 2020, I have a beach meetup with Todd Medina from Sology. So I went to Todd's Facebook page, and I'm scrolling, checking out his friends to make sure I had friended anyone that had given me a friend request from Todd. And I'm scrolling, and then there she was. There was the picture of the woman I saw in my dreams years beforehand. She never sent me a friend request. She had no idea who I was. Ellie had no idea who I was. She friended Todd through her mother. Her mother made a recommendation to send Todd a friend request. But there she was, the same face, the same look, everything. And my heart just dropped. I'm like, oh my God, I gasped. And I'm like, there she is. She incarnated. So now it's up to me to get her to notice me without looking like a stalker, because she stalked me in my dreams. But I sent her a friend request, and I started following her videos, and
I wasn't accepting any men's friend requests at the time, or very few, because I was so sick of it. It's like, when they say it's like a dating site. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you've accepted my friend's request, and now you have to speak to me. So I saw his picture and I went, I don't know why, but I'm going to say yes to that friend request. But I still didn't know. I even showed the picture to my mum and my daughters, and I said, look at this guy, isn't he lovely? He keeps sending me hearts when I'm doing lives and things like that, and he keeps trying to talk to me, and I'm still talking to him. And then I said, there's no way he'd be interested in me. I said, not that I wanted anybody, because I was totally not wanting anybody.
Well, no, I was in the same boat, because I had just, recently had gotten over a 7-year relationship in which her and I had broken up at least 12 times throughout that relationship. And, it was a very stormy thing. And I wasn't really looking myself. I was just happy to have, time to, center and ground and find myself again. But here you are, you incarnated, and all the rules changed after that. So I started, and up until I've never once made the first move. The women have always asked me, they came up to me, they've approached me, and it breaks the ice. I'm shy. I'm not the, I sit and watch. I'm an introvert. But this time I had to chase after you, because I knew you were my other half, but I couldn't tell you that. So anyway, I ended up scheduling a session, an hour reading with you. And it went on much longer than, it's like almost a 3-hour reading, but.
And then after that, we then went on Zoom. if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you were showing me how to work Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same night or is that another night?
I think it was the same
Same
night.
night. Yeah.
But, well, you tell everyone what happened about the reading. You know, you would get certain cards and
I kept seeing somebody coming into his life. I've been crying, so my makeup's ruined. No, I said there's going to be a lady, very bubbly lady, very smiley. She was, there's Piscean energy with this lady, and she's going to be in your life. And Greg just kept doing that, what he's doing now, like that. And then he said, "And how do you feel about that, Ali?" And I just looked at him and thought, "What's he asking me that for?" I don't know. I said, "I'm really pleased for you. Looks like a really good connection that you got there."
yeah.
Little did I know what you were thinking.
Oh, I knew, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't say anything, but it finally came together on Allie's end when, we were talking and I told her that I believe in you. And that broke everything down and then she just got it.
All these past lives just came flooding in when you said, "I believe in you."
I do. I do. I do.
Oh, no, it was lovely. Love story. Wonderful. Twin flames.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We keep proving,
Lots of people haven't already heard the story many times, but
universe keeps showing us too. Not as though we need any confirmation, but it keeps showing us how much we are twin flames and how much we are.
Even that goofy face. What about that goofy face when we were doing live the wedding thing?
Yeah.
And we did
Unscripted.
We did a goof, and we even tilted our head and did the same face.
Yeah. Hang on.
It wasn't. Oh, you've got the picture.
Yeah.
We did not rehearse it. That's what we did.
No, it's not like we said, let's make this face and tilt our head at this angle. And no, we just did it at the same time. And let's see. It's coming up. Here it is. Do a screen share. So yeah, during the wedding, we came up to the camera and said, let's just do a funny face. I love it. And that was on Zoom. And we'd go back and forth, checking in with you guys.
Don't we look gorgeous?
Yeah. So I sent you a link today of I don't know if you saw it earlier, but it was of the first dance we had together. I can watch the video here.
It's 5:30. I'm not.
I can watch the video here. Yeah. It's not blocked.
Can you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Our wedding video. I thought it was blocked.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Maybe they're only allowing me to watch it because it's my video. I don't know. I don't know if other people.
Can anyone else in the USA watch the wedding video, the full one? Because I know you've been working on changing it, haven't you?
Well, yeah. What I did was like where it comes in for our wedding vows, I wrote it out, and you can follow along on the screen. I put a link in the chat for anyone in the United States. Click on that link and let me know if you're able to watch that video, the wedding video. Karina's saying blocked in Australia.
Right.
So anyway, we're going to be releasing Is it tomorrow night? We're gonna do it
Um,
after your show?
I knew there was something else that I was going to do. I can't, darling. I've got an offer of readings on, and you know how things are, so I can't. I forgot to put it in my diary. I'm sorry, because I thought we might do it today after this. I thought we were talking about that.
No, it's too late for you. You're
I know
already
it's too
on
late
it.
now.
Yeah.
I know it's too late now, but I thought we were going to do it today. Yeah. Look, this is my diary. That it's just jammed.
So Michelle Noel Creation saying it's blocked. Are you in America, Michelle? Yeah, Allie's isn't blocked. The one on Allie's channel. That's from the camera in the back of the room.
From the UK, yeah.
So yeah, if people could, here's
Tomorrow daytime.
people in the United States, click on that wedding video link. She's in Arizona and was unable to see it. Wow. But yeah, I'll be releasing a different version with the music edited out. And this one actually, even for people that watch the original, there's footage on there that wasn't included on the original.
Photos. And there's the hotel room, obviously not, the beginning bit of the hotel room.
Yes.
We've got there.
Yep. So yeah, lots of pictures and yeah, so it'll be new for everyone in some way. It'll be new and different. So
yeah.
Claudette saying it's not blocked in Canada. Cool. It's weird because LaCroix is saying blocked in USA. And yeah, and that's what Michelle said. I try says blocked. Yeah, it's weird. I can watch it. They're letting me see it. Not blocked in Canada, though. It's blocked for me. Donna Rose mentions copyright message. Yeah. So anyway, tomorrow, yeah, we can figure out a time tomorrow. Oh, I gotta play. I know I'm playing Tim and Bocce tomorrow.
Oh, so. Did you get to play today?
No, we didn't, because he and his wife had to go. They're moving into a new house in 2 weeks, and they had to go down and talk with the planner or the developer at the last minute. And his wife called me up, so I'm like, yeah, you're using that as an excuse. You have your wife calling me because you're too scared to play me in bocce ball.
You ball breaker.
Yeah, that's all Tim and I did. We bust ass. He's really good in bocce. I am too. Overall, we probably both have won as many as we've lost, but we just bust each other's balls on who the better bocce ball player is, and whoever wins last, that's the ultimate winner. That's what they say in sports. They only remember who won last. Like everyone in the United States knows who won the Super Bowl last, Tampa Bay. They don't remember a year before when Kansas City won. They only remember who won last. So that's what we base our ball busting on. So we'll be playing tomorrow, but then again, what time would be good for you?
Well, I usually start my readings at 2, but I'm not on Wednesday. I'm not doing any readings until the evening, because I've got the event, haven't I? And then I've got after that. So what about 3 p.m. my time, which would be 10 a.m. your time?
Yeah. Are you going to be awake?
Or 4 p.m.?
No, 3 p.m. would work. Well, trying to think. 3 p.m. your time would be 10 my time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. 10 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Murphy the Mutant, my blood is the cure. Says it's blocked. Am I blocked in the UK? No, I think you mean, I think you're trying to tell us that the video's blocked. Oh no, no, you're not blocked. I can see you. Yeah,
Oh,
my blood is the cure. Pure bloods, right? Are you?
your blood.
Who's a pure blood? I am.
I'm pure blood. Yeah. Yeah.
There's that great song. There's a parody song called Pure Blooded. It's a parody of the Foreigner song
That was
Hot Blooded. Yeah.
That was
And
good.
they did an amazing job on that song. And you can find that on my Telegram page.
Yeah.
I can post so much more on Telegram than I can post on Facebook. So if you haven't followed me on Telegram, definitely follow. It's just at in5d number 1. Mark's been putting links in the chat. Thank you so much for that, Mark. All throughout the evening.
Mark's brilliant. It's really
But a pure
doing
blood,
well. Yeah.
a pure blood is a person that hasn't gotten one of these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Because later on, people are going to be wanting to know whether or not you have been or not, for dating reasons and things. And I suppose it works the same way for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
they feel as strongly about it as we do.
I don't know. I think eventually everyone's gonna want the pure blood's blood. It's like, the sperm of a man or the eggs of a woman that hasn't gotten the jab. That's going to be the new Bitcoin.
Well, yeah, the thing is, they're going to know soon, with winter coming and everything, they're going to know how their immune system is, aren't they?
Yeah.
Instead of anybody seeing my rant on my page, Greg was in Sainsbury's getting some shopping, and I was sitting outside having I was live having a rant about people wearing masks and nappies on their face. It was just doing my head in. People are still doing it. So yeah, it's like it's just prolonging it. So yeah, can't marry, sleep with tainted people. Unfortunately, it's what's in your bloodstream, and it goes. If you're having sex with somebody who has had that, what is it doing to you? Is it, is it being transmitted? You don't know.
The spike proteins, yeah. Yeah, we are. I hate to say it, we are the pure bloodeds. We've created, they created us into a group of people that, I hate the whole divide and conquer premise, but and ultimately what we're looking at anyway is with these med beds, even people that got the jab can be cured with the med beds from what we understand.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately my wish, is that, at least for the people that haven't died yet from it, is that, everyone can get cleansed and purified. And I was watching more about the med beds. Apparently you can only, if you want rejuvenation, number one, it's a very difficult process to get approved for because of the psychological reasons behind it. If you have children, how will your children feel about, having a parent that looks as young as them? And you're also not going to have the same social group. If you look 30 years younger than the rest of your peers, are they going to accept you as being a peer? there's lots of social ramifications that they're talking about. And it makes sense. And you can only go back 30 years, but you can't go back to a time like to being 6 years old. You have to go back to a time in your adulthood, a period in your adulthood. So me being 61, the most I could be is 31 at this point, which would be great because at 31, I still look like I was 20. I always had, young looks. So, and you can't have any addictions going on, whether it's drugs or alcohol. Your head has to be clear. There's a lot that apparently you have to clear before you can even be considered going into that program of rejuvenation. Another thing is you can only do it 3 times. That's it. Because eventually the brain cells, no matter what you do, brain cells are dying. So
Right.
you can fool the rest of the body, but the brain cells at some point can't keep, you would think with the technology they could, but at this point it's not possible. So you could probably extend yourself an additional 90 years. So it's like 2 lifetimes, living 2 lifetimes instead of 1 through the rejuvenation thing. But eventually it will catch up and eventually everyone will die.
Yeah. Well, how's that supposed to be? Let's face it. Death is not the end anyway, is it?
No. The most profound thing I ever heard was that, once the sperm fertilizes the egg, you begin the dying process. You were alive before that.
Yep.
It's true. Before the sperm fertilized the egg, that's when you were alive. Then we incarnate. From the minute that the sperm hits the egg and you start evolving, that is the death, because it's a finite process. Yeah. So, once we're born, we're basically giving ourselves a death sentence. Eventually, everyone has a death sentence. It's not a bad thing. We just go on to the other side of the veil and have a big party.
Too right.
Yeah.
Come down here again if you want to. I don't want to. I don't want to come back.
I have a feeling that for many of us here, that are watching on YouTube or watching on the recorded version, this is our last incarnation.
Yeah, I feel mine is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to, I don't know, be someone's spirit guide maybe. That'd be quite nice.
Well, what if I came back? Would you be my spirit guide?
What, and watch you with another woman? No, no. I know that spiritually you're supposed to be very much, guru energy and all that, but yeah, I'd be wanting to trip her up and everything, or him.
Or him. That's right. I might come back as a chick. Who knows? I don't know.
Or you might come back gay. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like to think not, but who knows? Yeah, little feet would be coming out of nowhere, tripping up my date.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Your third dimensional self says, yeah, I could do that. But your higher self says, there's no way I could do that.
I couldn't do that anyway. No, I'm just not good at sharing.
That I know. I'd probably be the same. It's like, well, here's your chance. You can be my spirit guide. I'd be like, no, I don't want to watch this. No.
Tricky.
I would just opt to play bocce ball on the other side of the veil until you decided to come back, or play guitar, or just do something to occupy my mind so I didn't have to think about you down here being with other guys. And although I know on a higher dimensional level, you'd be happy for that person. You'd want them to find love and to experience all that stuff without you. I get that. But when you feel what we feel right now, the twin flame love, man, that's not shareable.
No, if someone says to me, they chat me up or whatever, I find that offensive. I find it very offensive.
Mm-hmm.
So it happened the other day. I blocked the person straight away. It's like, can you not see my picture here? I'm in a wedding and it's my wedding.
Yeah.
You know? I'm extremely happy. Don't offend me.
I love you.
I love you too.
Crazy about you. There'd be times I'd just be sitting there. Ellie might be sleeping. She might be working. I'd just be sitting there staring at her. And
I did the same with him.
Yeah. And she'd catch me occasionally stalking her, just watching her.
We've got to soak up as much time as we can in those 30 days that he was here. We were together. 30 days. Some people, you know, you can take it for granted because there's always another date next week or next few days. There's always another date. Well, for us, this is our date, but it's obviously we have other nights alone, you know, but we don't have that, do we? I don't know when we're next going to see each other.
February.
Hopefully.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Until then, we've got to work as much as we can so that we can afford tickets back and forth.
Yeah.
And we've got to get practical.
So, yeah, some of the little things like just following you into the kitchen, it just makes me happy. Thinking, puts a smile on my face.
Grabbing my ass. Sorry, it is our date night.
Yeah. It's easy to make my mind wander.
My mum's watching this.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama. Well, not right now, but she will be tomorrow.
No, she will be tomorrow. She's not up this late. So I can always edit that part out.
No. Have you seen all the little wedding gifts at the back here that I've done? I've got the balloons, the wedding balloons.
Aww.
I've got our slate tile with the wedding on it. This from that's from Tracy Stenbridge and her daughter. Kaylee's, you know, she's pregnant. She came to the wedding. She was pregnant.
Yes.
She's had a baby.
Oh,
so
wow.
I've seen that. I haven't replied to her. She had to have it early because there was issues.
Congratulations.
Sharon and Karen got us this. I've got to go this way. How do I go? That way. That's from Lee, the heart. That globe is from Lisa. There's loads of other bits and pieces there, but yeah.
So on the balloon with the tuxedo, apparently you guys don't the guys don't wear bow ties with their tuxedos in Europe for weddings.
Not often, no.
Yeah.
I love that you did. That's your American thing coming in.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was wondering about that, but actually Rhea said, yeah, I think it would be good. I think it would look great. And
you looked
I took
so
that
handsome.
heavily into consideration.
Amazing. You looked amazing.
I looked all right.
No.
I looked all right compared to you. I looked like a hobo. You looked amazing. Wow.
We both scrubbed up very well.
Especially you, yes.
We did.
We. Oh man, a week ago. Man, we were together doing our date night a week ago. No, we weren't. Was it? Yeah, we were. Yeah, it was the week before that we missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I know. No. Well, hopefully February.
And the whole airport thing, God.
That was a nightmare for you. Absolute nightmare.
So I had to, I made arrangements to get the vaccine, the COVID test done at the airport. I called the service up and asked them, is this what I order? Asked them, and then they said yes. I said, will it be done in 40 minutes? It has to be done. They said yes. I asked them 3 times. Allie was there when I was talking to them on the phone. Yes, yes, yes. I get there, it was the wrong freaking test. So, you know, I'm thinking, okay, I got there at 7. It's a 40-minute wait. I gotta order a new test. I went through the line and to find out I had to order a new test. So I had to get out of line and find my password for this company that I don't remember what the password was. So I had to go back and request for a new password, schedule a new time, pay for that again. And by the time that was all done and said, it was already like 8 o'clock. My plane leaves at 10, and I still haven't checked in. So it took 40 minutes to get the results. I was negative, obviously. Then they finally allowed me to go through the line to check in my bags. I barely made it for the first flight from London to, they were already boarding, from London to Newark. I barely made that. So I landed in Newark, and I've got an hour and a half to get to my next flight. Well, it took forever to go through customs. And then once you land back in the United States, you have to get your luggage and recheck all that stuff back in. And as I was waiting in TSA to do all that, they were already boarding my plane. And there was a long line just to get through TSA. So they end up, you know, I put my stuff that has to go through the X-ray machine on. They said, no, you can't put your guitar on there. This woman's holding my guitar. Says they'll put it through after you get through. So I go through, finally they pull my computer bag aside, and they had to look through that for whatever reason, which took time. So I had to wait for them to finally get to my computer bag to look through that. And then they ran my guitar through an X-ray machine, but they ran it through this one that's furthest away from me on the first aisle that was coming down. And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And finally I asked the lady that told me, you know, where they sent my guitar. I said, where is it? They said down on aisle 1. They ran it through there. So I go down to aisle 1. I asked the guy that's working that X-ray machine. I said, excuse me, have you seen a guitar go through here? He goes, yeah, it came through a couple minutes ago. So I run back to where I was, and there was that guy that took my guitar initially, and he hands it to me. Now, here it is, you know, in the meanwhile, my plane's been boarding, and I have to get to gate C86, which is at the furthest end of the airport that could possibly be from that point, the absolute furthest end, the last gate at the longest hallway. And I ended up going the wrong way. Initially, I went left instead of right when I got all my stuff after TSA. And I realized I was going the wrong way. And I started turning around, and I saw this golf cart coming through the airport. And there were these 2 old ladies on there. I said, excuse me, can I hop on here? My plane's boarding right now. I'll be late otherwise. And they said, sure. So I hopped on there. The old ladies got off, a few minutes later, and the cart driver got me down to the gate. There was a couple that was at the gate, and they were having issues with one of their plane tickets. And that couple, by just delaying their issues, allowed me to get on the plane. And if it wasn't for the cart, if it wasn't for that couple, you know, this is how universe works. Everything is aligned. Despite the worst feelings you may have, certain things are going to happen no matter what. And if universe is working for you and with you, it'll happen in a positive way. And that's what happened. And I made it on that. I barely. If that cart wasn't there, I would have got stuck in Newark. If that couple wasn't there, even with the cart, if that couple wasn't there, I probably still would have missed my plane, despite catching the cart and getting a ride there. Everything worked out perfectly. So what an ordeal. I saw that too. Phil, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. But man.
And do you know what? He said all this. He fed me all this line when all the and this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and this happened. All when you got back home, didn't you? And you were absolutely exhausted, knackered. And I said, "Oh my God!" And he said, "I'd do it all again."
I would.
It was so worth it.
Yeah.
So that
I would do all of that again, everything again. To
probably most romantic thing you've ever said to me, apart from your wedding vows.
It's true though. Just get to spend time with you. I'd do it all over again, easily.
Wow.
And you would too. If you were in my place, I guarantee you would say the same thing.
I would.
This is special. This is cannot be replaced.
No.
Including me oversleeping date night and you sending out the cops to wake me.
I was just relieved that you are okay.
I'm okay.
Good enough for me.
More than okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you haven't got a choice but to have the COVID test. You won't be able to fly otherwise because you've not had the Jabberwocky thing. So you can't not. So you haven't got a choice.
No. I'm glad I did all the stuff that I did while I was out there, day 2, day 5, day 8, to get me out and about earlier and quicker.
Yeah.
And it wasn't horrible the first, 5-6 days when I was in quarantine anyway. God, I'm stuck with you those 5 days. What shall we do?
Oh, it was bliss. It was just absolute bliss.
Yeah.
We had a lot of time to make up for that, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh my God, I just realized this now. My shirt's inside out.
It's not only the ugliest shirt he's got, it's inside out too. Ooh la la, Mr. Prescott.
Okay, so I think this is the part of the shirt that you were complaining about.
See, now there you go. Okay, now girls, would you be happy if your man you hadn't seen for a year, if I'd have turned up like that?
That's on the back side of my shirt, behind my hair, on my neck, that you can't even see.
It's no good. It's no good. You're not going to change my mind, my love.
I know this shirt turns you on.
I hid it. I hid it from him. I did.
You did.
I did. I hid it. I hid it. And then he got very, it was like, I can't believe you've hid it. So I had to then get it out and I had to wash it and dry it and fold it up nicely for him.
The truth is, though, you're not telling the truth. This shirt turns you on.
You do. Not the shirt. I don't care what you're wearing.
We had one of our most passionate days while I was wearing this shirt.
Yes.
It was the shirt that did it.
No.
Like, yeah, baby, this turns you on.
Sure. It's not
yeah.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Look at me, baby. Whew, Allie's like, wow, damn, you're hot. You couldn't wait to rip it off me.
No.
Well, that part's really, you couldn't wait to rip it off me. Fucking shirt.
yeah, that's true. This is probably, there's a line and we've just catapulted over that line of decency. Now we've kind of gone way over.
Well, we do that.
Hi,
Mom.
Yeah, Mum, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this shirt turns your daughter on, but.
There's Vera. Hi, Vera. What are you doing up now? 7 a.m. there. in
Oh, it is. It's
Denmark.
very late there. Maybe she's just waking up from a long night's sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the cop cars didn't go and bang on her door, nearly.
Yeah.
Hopefully we had to do that today. Call your your landlady.
Yeah. I'll probably hear
She
about it
took it very
tomorrow.
well.
She did.
No, she took it really well. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Donna Rose smoothed all that out.
Uh-huh.
And with the help of her saying, because Donna said, I'm sure Ali will send you a bracelet. And she didn't think that she'd heard it, but then as she was saying goodbye, she said, oh, the bracelet. So she definitely wants the bracelet. So I will send her a crystal bracelet. I will send it to her.
Okay.
Yeah. No, otherwise it would have been the police if she hadn't. And she was really reluctant to open that door, to use her key to open the door. She was really, really reluctant. What will he say? What will he say? You know, so obviously she did, and she didn't know who I was. She didn't know who Donna was. So, you know, she was very reluctant. I don't blame her, but yeah. So, oh.
I love you.
I love you too.
I do.
I did.
You don't anymore?
Yeah, get your ass over here and I'll show you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mum. Sorry, Mum.
Aw. Donna Rose says, yep, she wants the bracelet. So cute.
She does.
Our next move was cops. She said to me, who are you? So I said, oh, I'm Donna Rose.
Yeah, she did. Oh, Vera's up because she's getting her old furniture at the front of her house picked up between 8 a.m. and 12:30. Oh, I see. All on my own. I could use some more energy to get done. If anyone lives near Vera, Denmark, I don't know what area. What area do you live? What can we say, Vera?
Or maybe, you know, as she's doing it, getting some of the lighter stuff out, maybe somebody was walking by that could volunteer, or maybe she, you know, somebody will be at the right place at the right time for her. Let's put that energy out there to help.
We will. We're putting it out there for you, Vera. That's yeah. She didn't know that we were married. She didn't know anything. So Donna said, oh, was I supposed to say about you married? And I said, well, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, why not? I'm not hiding it from the world.
No.
Televised it. I've screamed it off the rooftop of every building.
You have?
How much I love you. Yeah. Why? I'm not hiding anything.
Me neither. Why would I? I'm so proud.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mrs. Preston. Yeah. Love it. Love it. So we'll come back on tomorrow at
10 a.m.
Eastern. 10 a.m. Eastern.
7 a.m. Pacific. And we'll do I'll set up a live screening of our wedding, the new wedding video with added pictures and honeymoon. Well, you're not gonna see everything, but the honeymoon. I didn't, but no, there's some things, yeah.
They're private. But how does that work, the screening? Does it mean I've got to put my face on?
No, it's just there's a live chat that's going on. So if you want to join us on the live chat, 10 a.m. tomorrow on YouTube. Matter of fact, let me
So you'd send me a link on for Zoom? No.
Yeah. No, it won't be on, no, it won't be on Zoom. It's just we're just going to be on
Live on
YouTube
YouTube.
on
Right.
this.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm uploading the video right now. I'm going to do that, and then I'll create the link for the premiere of that video tomorrow at 10 a.m. So
Okay.
let me see if I can find.
There's extra photographs in there. There is.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's someone who took the video of a lot of it, but he's doing his own video, so hopefully that will come out later.
Yeah.
Deb has just said Greg is obviously still recovering from the honeymoon. Yes. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm off to bed now, says Sherry Schaefer. Love and light. Good night all. Good night, Sherry.
Good night, Sherry. Yeah, I'm uploading that video right now. I'll set it as a premiere for tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if any of you guys want to join back, it's almost 1 a.m. right now. In 9 hours, we will be back on with that video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I'm just so happy you're okay.
I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm okay.
You're just okay.
I'm okay. You all right?
No, I'm not,
Are you all
I'm
right?
not just
That's what they say in the UK.
Right.
You all right? You okay? You all right?
I've noticed American people do it as well. Sorry, all over the world they do it. I've noticed because they don't question. They don't question.
Yeah, we do it here.
We do it.
I never said we didn't do it here, but when we do it here, we're like, "Are you okay?"
No, it wasn't. No.
Yeah.
No.
It was. Yeah.
No, it isn't, darling.
Are you all right? What's wrong with you?
People are asking each other if they're okay. Is everything all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. How are you? That's what we say. How are you?
Okay, let's ask
Morning.
everybody. Let's ask everybody out there. How
right.
do you guys greet people? When English people greet people, they go, "Hi, how are you?" Like that, right? Hi, how are you?
No. You guys go, "Are you okay? You okay, love?"
No, we don't say it like that. We don't say it like that.
How do you say it?
You in America take it like that. That's what you because when I was saying it to you, was going, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why are you asking me?" But it's just something that English people say because we want to know. I said, "How do you greet people?" And you said, "We just say hello." I said, "So you don't care about how that person is then?" No.
So,
Yes, you
all right,
do.
well, let's ask the American people. Do you say,
Yeah.
"How are you?" or do you ask them, "Are you okay?" when you greet somebody, a stranger? All right, Donna Rose. Hi,
Night,
how are you?
night, Mark.
Yep.
How you doing? Greeting. Yeah, see, she does it.
How y'all
How you
doing?
doing?
That's
Or,
different.
hi,
How y'all
are
doing?
you?
That's
See?
different.
How are you?
How y'all do?
No,
How
Donna
are
said,
you?
"Hi, how are you?"
That's different. You
Why is it
okay?
different?
How are you is different than "Are you okay?" How are you? That's how people
That's
would greet people in America.
not
But in
that's
the
not what you're
UK, they go,
supposed to.
"Are you okay?
Are you okay?
You okay?" Why do you
Are you
ask?
okay? You
Do I
know
look
what?
sick?
There's a big difference in the tone of what you say as well. Do you not
I
think?
agree.
So, like if you
Are you
say,
okay?
"How are you?" or "How are you?" or
Are
"Hi,
you?
are you okay?"
How you doing? How's it
To
going?
"Hi."
What's up? Yeah,
It's the
these are
tone.
all
It's the
acceptable.
tone.
Look on here. Look at the chat. They're saying,
How you doing?
"Hi, what's up?" Devin says,
How's
"That's a
it
good one."
going?
I agree with that. How you doing? That's a good one. I say that. How's it going? That's a good one. I say that.
Yeah, glad to see you. Are you okay, Greg? See? Yeah.
No, he's saying that because right now
What's
he's
up? Never said what's up.
I'm fine.
more than
What's
anything.
up is a good
What's
one.
up?
Yeah. Yeah. But we don't say, are you okay? Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are
You've
you
got
okay,
used
love?
to it. You've got
I
used to
did.
it now. You just take the piece. He just takes the
Yeah.
keys.
It's just a different way of greeting there. Are you okay? Why do you ask? Do I look fucked up? Is there something wrong with me? Seriously, that's what an American would probably think. Yeah. What you want to fight?
No. Good day, mate. There you go. Good day. Good day.
No,
Occasional,
no.
occasional sup.
Good day, mate. Sup. Yeah, sup. I've used that one. Sup. Or just, you walk into the beach, somebody's walking away from the beach. Morning. Not even good morning. Morning. Not even morning. Morning.
Why? If someone says, are you, oh, hold on. No. Are you okay? I feel like I may look stupid. Oh, no. No, that's not how it is. How the fuck are you?
How the fuck are you? You bastard.
Never good morning because it means morning. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Does it?
Well, if you think about spelling and casting spells, morning, good morning, morning, right?
Yeah.
Spelling
I say
spells
morning all the
words.
time. It's my favorite, said Christine.
Thank you, Mo, for sticking your ass in the camera again. It wouldn't be a date night without Mo sticking his ass in the camera.
He's trying to chew the hell out of his body. He's nearly eaten half a packet of treats today. It's really not good
Oh, yeah?
for you, Mo. So
No.
I'm not going to keep doing it. You've got biscuits, you've got food out there.
Mo's happy I left because I took his sofa when I was there working on it.
He was on your lap. He was sleeping with you sometimes.
He did.
I'm going to steal a cuddle from my cat because you're not here.
Hi, Mo. What's up, buddy?
He puts up with this, but he doesn't really like it much. He's dribbling. Look at him dribble. He's happy. He's dribbling.
That's right. I know why he puts up with it, but I can't say it on air. His first and last name give it away.
Cat butts are magical. Gregg calls him a home. It's not fair. It's not right.
He is. He has a little pride flag flying by him.
He does not.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Don't listen, Momo. Don't listen.
Words are spells. Yes, that they are words are spells. Spelling. That's why they call it spelling.
And they're affirmations, aren't they, as well?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, love. I'm exhausted with the worry for you, honestly. It was 2-3 hours of like, oh my God. In fact, through our relationship, you've done that to me a lot, actually. None of it your fault. But it was when you was in hospital having the operations, and it's like I couldn't get to know. It was supposed to be a 3-hour operation, and 7 hours later, it was like nail biting and then again after that another operation. So it's like, wow, this man knows how to worry me.
Yeah,
I know it was. Even tonight was really.
Yeah, just like I said, last thing I remembered, I was hanging up with my parents on the phone, telling them I needed. Oh, actually, the reason I'm wearing this was I was shaking, I was shivering, I was cold, and I'm like, I need something warm to put on. I didn't feel well, And I threw this on and fell asleep. And next thing I knew, it's like I thought I heard somebody knocking on my door, but I heard my screen door shutting and find out that a bunch of people were trying to wake me up.
No, you know what? I didn't. I should have said to Donna, go around to the screen door at the side. I forgot about that, but that would have been more closer to your bedroom, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Is that closer
but
to your bedroom?
yeah, she'd have to figure that out. I think it would be awkward, if you didn't know who's. I mean, obviously, you'd probably see the tie-dye stuff on my lanai, the back porch area, but you'd have to figure out which window belongs to me, and it'd be kind of awkward if you chose the wrong window to knock on.
Awkward, yeah. You get police coming around. It's like, well, we just like you anyway.
Yeah. She said, still can't believe you slept through FBI like pounding.
Oh yeah.
I think that's ultimately what woke me up.
No, because she was doing that for a good 5 minutes at your door.
Well, I mean, ultimately, because I did wake up eventually, right?
Yeah.
I sleep pretty soundly, apparently.
Your landlady, she called you, your landlady.
Yeah, she did, but my phone was on mute.
Yeah. I can't really give you any more sweeties, darling. It would be bad of me to do so. Shall I just give him some more sweets? It's dribbling all over me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you get the reading of the names done? If there's anyone that would like their name added to this list, every Tuesday, Allie does a reading of people who are trying to connect with their twin flames to get them together in the physical. And as you'll hear, that hers and my names are on the list as well, because we want that physical time together, like we just had, of 30 days of pure bliss. But if you want your name added, and whether just put it in the chat right now, your first name and last name, or the initial to your last name is fine. But you can have the full name read out as well. I would think it gives it more power. Allie and I, our full names are in there. Phil Christopher's full name's there. So if you want yours as well, get that added to the list. If you're watching on the recorded version, put your name below and we'll check back and make sure that your name is added next week. So I'm going to turn the floor over to you. I'm going to pin you. I'm going to pin you down.
Yes, please. La la.
And I'm going to mute myself. So the floor is yours, baby.
I'm just finding the list now. I didn't have this list up.
LaCroix is saying, add my name. How do you want your name added? LaCroix.
Yeah, you have to give us a clue as to how you want that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll add that. So, Elaine, is that how I pronounce that?
Yeah, Elaine Marie Neff. Yep.
No problem.
Okay, good. If there's anyone else that wants their name added too.
Yeah, you're 320.
Wow, that's awesome. Good for everyone that's on that list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here's another one, Christine. Did you get that?
No, I haven't. I'll do it now. Oh, I'm scrolling down. Okay, Christine, so that's 321.
Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. 3, 2, 1.
Christine Ringles.
Yay. Teta. More people added to the list. I love it. I do.
I love it. So this is, would you like me to say it? I know it's really tricky, isn't it? I'm not very good with
Ringles letter. Is that how you say
Elaine?
it? And Elaine Marie Neff. I would think it's Elaine, not Elaine. I think it's more A.
If you type it how we
phonetically, it would be minus the first I, Elaine. I would think.
Gematria. 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 Okay, I'm not sure. Right, so candle.
Right.
Let's light the candle. Oh, I've got a special candle.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I bought this. This was going to be on the wedding. Let me do that. This was going to be on the wedding table because I've got to show you this. It's really great. So you light the candle. I've blown the candle out, and look, the LED lights around the edge slowly go off.
Isn't that cool?
That amazing?
Activated by the candlelight.
So look,
And
I'm gonna light
deactivated
it
by the
again.
candlelight.
So light it again.
Okay.
And it all lights up again. Isn't that lovely? These are from Marks and Spencer's in the UK. £9.50 that was. But isn't it lovely? I thought, what a gorgeous candle. And I thought I'm going to use it because it's got this jelly around the outside here. This is all jelly. And then it's got an inner glass cup. And I can just put another candle in it. So I can still keep using it. So, yeah.
In the chat,
Oh, sorry.
Ringelstetter.
Yes.
Christine Ringelstetter. That's how you pronounce that. And then there's a new one there below that. Diane Warwick.
Okay, that one I haven't got. I know I haven't got that one.
So now we're up to 322. That's the Freemason number of 322. That's their number.
I'm taking that back. I'm taking all of these names, these numbers back, so they can fluff off.
Yep.
None of
I
them
agree.
are their numbers anymore.
All of them.
They're not. Yeah. So there. That's how I feel about that. Okay, so there's another one, Cat S. Cat S.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Yay. 323. Yay. We moved past the Mason number.
Okay.
323. That's the numerology, an 8, infinity. Beautiful.
So basically, this is for love. Okay. However love comes to you, this is for love. We are so happy. We want everybody to feel this. And if we can bring twin flames together, if we can strengthen up existing relationships, all of us together with our intentions, really starting to kind of pull these these people together. Okay, so if your twin is the other side of the world, or across the ocean, or wherever, like me and Gregg were, it's like we're going to visualize, as I say the names, we're all going to visualize the magnetic pull that draws these people together. If you are in a relationship, you want your relationship stronger, then this is the same thing. We want this to be relationships and love around your children, around your family, because obviously, crikey knows we need it, because there's a lot of division and everything. So poor Gregg's still having trouble with his coughing, aren't you, love? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to I need to put this somewhere high. Okay, I'll have to put this down like that so you can see it. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's click on this. Oh, I need to go up to the top. All right, so I'm going to read through the names now. Aaron M, Adina MS, Amy S, Alex V, Alexandra G, Alison James, Alison L, Alison S, Ala D, Ali F, Alison H, Alison NY, Amado T, Amanda L, Amanda M, Amanda W, Andrea J, Angie H, Anna OC, Anne EK, Anthony P, Ava F, Bo R, Becca D, Venetia M, Benji N, Betty B, Blake JR, Blake T, Bob N, Brandy H, Brandy LL, Calm S, Carol LL, Caroline M, Carolyn EG, Karen D, Carrie L, Kate Cat M, Caesar L, Chad F, Charlotte P, Charlotte U, Cheryl S, Chrissy E, Christina C, Christina M, Christine M, Claire S, Claire W, Claudette M, Concha Y, Constance W, Karina W, Chris D H, Crystal D H, Cynthia F, Daniel J, Dana C, David S, Davina M, Dawn H, Dawn P, Deb M, Deb PT, Deb W, Debbie B, Debbie H, Debbie L, Debbie P, Deborah M, Deborah S, Denise C, Denise K, Devon SP, Desi, Diana A M, Diane B, Diane S, Daiji B, Dominique H, Donna RL, Dauphine F, Dulcie V, Alern EM, Alyssa V, Elizabeth B, Elizabeth C, Elizabeth P, Ella MO, Eloise C, Emma KB, Emma K, Erica, Gabrielle G, Gail A, Gary H, Gail B, Georgia V, Gerardo A, Jill P, Gracie W, Greg Prescott, Gertrude M, Gypsy J, Hanging L, Haley C, Heather H, Holly A, Holly M, Jackie J, Jackie W, Jacqueline S H, Jacob A, Jacob B, James D, James F, James S C, Jane H, Jane M, Jane M, Jane M, Jane P, Jason B, Jeanette DC, Janice D, Jeffrey L, Jenna R, Jenny S, Jill C, Jimmy M, Joanna C, Jody E, Jody S, Jody G, John F, Josephine RR, Judy M, Julia DR, Julia R, Julie B, Julie R, June N, Justin B, Carolyn M, Karen B, Karen B, Karen M, Karen S, Karen Ann B, Carrie JT, Kate P, Kate W, Kathleen L, Kat L, Kelly F, Kerry D, Kim W, Kimberly ST, Kinga B, Kirsten W, Canola A, Kwan Y, Latisha W, Laura N, Layla S, Leanne D, Leah P, Leanne C, Lee O, Leslie J, Lahamo Y, Lily J, Linda P, Linda S, Linda W, Lisa B, Lisa C, Lisa D, Lisa D, Lisa S, Lise LLR, Liz C, Louise M, Linda T, Lynn M, Mafelda T, Maria N, Mark W, Marcia M, Marejo J, Marilyn K, Marish M, Mary S, Mary T, Matthew C, Maureen W, Megan D, Megan S, Melissa D, Melissa R, Michael B, Mike M, Mimi B, Mindy W, Miranda H, Neil C, Nini J, Nikki P, Nicole B, Nicole H, Nicole I M, Nicole K, Nora C, Paige H, Pam C, Pamela R, Paris P, Patricia J, Patricia W, Patricia W, Paula A, Paula F, Penny D, Peter W, Phil Christophers, Pippa A, PJF, Rachel D, Rachel NR, Ray JG, Ray RL, Rashpal K, Renee R, Ria C, Robert F, Robert H, Robert R, Robin P, Rose K, Ros L, Ruth B, Sam P, Sam S, Samar, Samantha H, Sandy P, Sandy R, Sandy V H, Sarah G, Sarah R, Sassy M, Scott O, Shannon F, Sharon G, Sharon H, Sharon J, Sharon P, Sherilyn C, Sherry S, Sherry S, Sherry J, Shirley S, Siobhan D, Sky M W, Sonia R, Stacey M, Stacey C B, Stacey G, Stella M, Stella S M, Stella K, Stephanie M, Stephanie S, Steve, Susan M A, Suzanne W, Suzanne D, Suzanne M C, Tamara B, Tamara S, Tammy T, Tammy C, Tammy K, Tammy T, Tanya R, Tenna R, Tessa O, Tina C, Tina F, Tracy R, Tracy H, Trina RP, Trisha K, Trisha WK, Trisha B, Trisha G, Trisha T, Tyade A, Valerie C, Valerie J, Valerie O, Verkos TV, Victoria J, Wanda E, Yvonne P, Martha K, Robin E, Lenore F S, Eileen MN, Christine R S, Diane W, and Kat S. Was there any more?
I don't think so. And while you're doing that, I'm just finishing up on tomorrow's video at 10 a.m. Eastern. And it should be showing up on people's who subscribe to N5D. It should be showing up there as a premiere here in a minute. Okay. Public, set as an instant premiere. Schedule.
Clever what you can do. I can't
17th
do what you do.
at 10 a.m. Yeah, you can. Set as premiere. Schedule. Okay. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. we will be hosting, Allie and I will both be here. Here's a link to the video tomorrow. But Allie and I will both be on with our new wedding video. That's going to be premiering with unseen pictures and additional footage. So it's going to be pretty cool if you want to join us there. It will be shown in America for those who were unable to watch it live. And grateful that so many people were able to. But, you know, one thing we didn't think about was the copyright issues with the songs and everything. And it's probably why you don't see a lot of videos, wedding videos on YouTube. But this one, I got around everything and we should be okay.
Yeah. Obviously, it sounds a little bit slurry in one place on the wedding bit, but quite frankly, you know, I think it's better than not seeing it at all. It was
yes, it's the best we could do.
He's honestly hours and hours you've worked on this to get this to that stage.
To where it's at right now.
Thank you, darling, for doing that.
My pleasure. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at for that. And we should probably wrap it up because I saw you yawning earlier, and because I'm boring the crap out of you. No, it's really late. It's what 6:30 in the morning there, and you're still awake. And I want to thank everybody who was concerned about my well-being earlier when I was sleeping through the banging out of my door and all the calls that people gave when my phone was on mute. And I was just sleeping, catching up on jet lag and not sleeping the past couple days. And I really didn't think I'd sleep for 7 or 8 hours, however long it was that I took a nap for. Wow.
So you usually put an alarm on, don't you? You've done that
No.
before, but
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't, because I don't usually sleep. Well, I've done that before, but normally I don't, because I normally don't take a nap longer than 2 or 3 hours. Even if I slept for 3 hours, that still would have been, I would have woke up at, if I went to bed at 3, that would have been 6. Still gave me 2 hours to get ready. But 3 until like 11, my nap was 8 hours long. I was exhausted. And I knew I was going to be. Like I said, I told you earlier, I woke up at 3 this morning. Might have even been earlier than that. Might have been 2:30. But I didn't go back to sleep.
90% of me thought that there was a 10% chance. You have had a heart attack before, my love.
No, you're stuck with me.
Even,
Sorry.
even though you kind of know, you just need the proof of knowing. It's very difficult to just, because what if we didn't, and what if something had happened?
I agree, and I appreciate that. I do. I love you guys. I love everyone, especially for you, for spearheading everything, for your love for me.
Thank you to everybody who gave me support, because everyone could see, and I was trying to kind of keep buoyant and everything, and I'd got an offer going on, and so people were booking in their readings, which just kept my mind off things, because that kind of took me away from that. So it was amazing.
Yeah.
People were amazing.
Yeah. Can't get rid of me that easily. Sorry.
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, let's end it on that note. We will be back. It's 1:30. In 8.5 hours, we'll be back on here, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
7 a.m. Pacific. We'll be back on in the live chat. We'll see you guys then and there.
We'll be answering any questions, or chatting away to everybody.
Definitely.
I'm sure that you're all bloody sick of the videos, really, but then some people might not have seen them at all.
Yeah, there's new stuff in there too. Anyway. Yeah. So,
thank you for caring about it.
Yes. So, on behalf of my love, my wife, my other half, my twin flame, my beautiful Allie, on behalf of her, I'm Gregg, and we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Till the next time, peace. You're like, click it already.
Yeah.
Why are you being such a dork?
Why are you being a dork? I love you.